Day 8. Day 8. Oh, 2 more days to go, and you can honestly say to yourself that you did it. You went through the 10 days, and you did it. Oh, tomorrow's my signature kin. So today, how many of you felt that shift last night? That shift came in so strong last night with the moon. It was like being put to ground zero, and now we're just waking up to kind of start to incline again. And oh my goodness, like today, just waking up, I'm like, I'm gonna really take my time today with everything. That's why I'm on late and taking my time, and didn't go out very much. Went to go get a couple of things, and that was it. Um, just was in that space of I am not. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so August 24th, let's step into the kin of this galactic wave. We're almost done. Jaguar, where you been? Okay, red planetary Skywalker. We're going to step into this. First of all, I have to give some pointers about, we have a code, so make sure you have your water. Let me grab my water while I'm thinking about it. I don't have my water next to me. But yes, get your water ready because we do have a card that has codes. So, with that being said, I just finished feasting on a huge, I just woke up, I had to have my cabbage salad. Cabbage, my tomatoes in it, sprinkled with some pumpkin seeds, a little bit of vinegar and olive oil on top. Oh, and some goat cheese. And made myself some salmon. A little bit of salmon I had to have, the wild caught kind. Oh my goodness. And I just sat and nourished myself. So today you're probably going to be feeling like you have to nourish yourself today. Take time out. Yes, you do, because we made a huge jump last night into new energy, new space, new like ground zero. Like, okay, what do you want to do? How do you want to start yourself off? We're at ground zero, so now we're going to be inclining. So this moon that came in, and over here in California, they purposely made the sky be covered with the artificial clouds. Purposely did it. So they would kind of interrupt you trying to connect with the energy of that moon, but it doesn't really matter because that moon connected on an etheric part of the self. Hey, sorry, last time I was on. Honey, there's no reason to be sorry about that. Don't worry about that. I know you got things going on and you're busy. And you know what? When we do work like that, it all depends on how it hits each person. Like when I step into something, I start speaking different light language and move you into that space. That's just what's going to take place for you. That's what's going to happen. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. But that doesn't mean you're not getting the info. Okay? I can't tell you how many times I would be in teachings with certain teachers and I'm in their lectures and I'm sitting there and I'm like dozing off. And it's because my body is getting it on a different level. So, no problems. No worries. No worries. No worries. Don't worry. No worries. Okay, so let's dive into it because the rest of the day I'm going to be relaxing. So I'm going to wait a few more minutes because I know as soon as I start talking, everybody's going to come bopping on. Oh, I missed it again. So yesterday I was in my oil creating time. I made a priestess oil that has the crystals in it. So I had these from another type of oil that I bought, but I just couldn't see myself throwing away the crystals. So I washed them off, cleaned out the bottles so I can use them for my other form of oils that I wanted. And this one's the priestess one. Yummy. Then I made a dragon shield oil. This one is made with the amethyst. So it's the dragon shield oils. Then I made the conjure. What am I conjuring? Conjure oil. Love it. Made it. And then I made one called Money Attraction, and I actually have the bay leaf in there. And the citrine. And then my last one I made 5 oils yesterday. This one's called Dragon Oil. And this is just straight up dragon oil with Herkimer diamond in it. So I was feeling it, made that oil, set it on my my charging plates I designed, which I'm really going to start putting more of them out there. I've just kind of been doing them just for friends and family and just kind of getting them out to see how everybody likes them. The response has been so good on these charging plates. They just love them because you can charge everything. You can charge your water on it. You can charge your this is one I will not sell. This one is mine. You can charge your water on it. You can put your oils on it. You can even put your vitamins. Whatever it is a crystal charging plate. All of this is crystal interlaid. And then it's imbued with scalar technology. So this is a technology I've been doing for quite some time in other lifetimes. So I'm so happy that I got it back in this lifetime. It's been with me, but I finally aligned and I brought it back for the perfect time of right now. So yeah, I put my oils on it, charge things up on it, and I just absolutely love how everybody's loving it. You charge your water. And remember, when you get the plates, if you put anything like drinks that are sweet, it sucks the sugar out of it. It neutralizes the sugar. So it's really cool. Yay! So happy. So I'm going to be making more of those, but I've been really busy with this moon. This moon was all about anchoring in, like, what is the one thing you want to do? If you were going to be doing something, what would it be? Da, 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 da. So getting it and putting it on this timeline right now and anchoring in it for this higher one is really, really good. All right, let's jump into it. So we have Kin 153, which is the red planetary skywalker. And that one looks like this. Because it's Sunday. Skywalker. Thanks for the likes. Put the likes on the video. Like and subscribe. Okay. So this is all about guided by birth. So I perfect in order to explore producing wakefulness. I seal the output of the space with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of birth. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. The color is red. Far from it. Planet is Mars. Chakra is solar plexus and the Earth family signal. So now we step into what today's rune is. I think this book might have this rune. I'm not sure. Now I gotta look it up on here because this is a different signature. And it doesn't come in this one. Okay, so let me bring that up. So let me give you the definition, the meaning of today's world. Let's see. The soul urges the human to translate its experiences of the sensory realm into the imaginary of the image realm and then express it through art. So it's going to be that subconscious energy here in the front part of the mental sphere. Then it's the third time dimension, cosmic synchronicity. Then alpha beta, informative. We're at gate 291. So let's take a look at what this symbol is, because it's so, I can't believe it. I finally got it where I can. Okay. Okay. Up, up. Went too far. There we go. Okay, so that particular rune, because it's the cosmic rune, and it's Urasa, which is the African Euro plate. So this one is day 2, and this is the power of shaping that initiates the avatar. The power of shaping that initiates the avatar. So literally this rune is just this. Literally, it looks like that. So that's why it's not in a regular rune book. I wonder if it's in a more updated rune book, because this one is an old one. Yeah, it's nowhere in here. How crazy. All right. So that one is what the energy stands for there. So we are just plowing through time. How many are feeling like you have to take a nap? You have to lay down. You have to get some rest because the energy is so intense right now. Yeah, don't listen to your body. Eat when you need to, drink when you need to, lay down when you need to, be still when you need to, be quiet when you need to. Just be. You don't have to be out trying to do everything, because as soon as you try to do it all, you're going to feel really wiped out. And that's why I think with this second moon, this lunar moon in the galactic calendar, why the animal totem is a scorpion, because it's all about pay attention so you don't get stung, so you don't, you don't get that scorpion sting. So really have to pay attention, because the energy of that black moon was really, really intense. So it'll start tapering off later on. I would say later on by tonight, it'll start really tapering off. And then by tomorrow, it'll be really softer so that we can function. But it kind of feels like it's just been wiped clean. And now you get to start all over. And it's like, oh, what was I carrying? What was all the stuff on me? Especially if you did a lot of releasing energy, cord cutting energies, unbinding energies. If you did a lot of that, you're feeling that cleanse. You're feeling all of that stuff leave. I was told it was raining real hard last night. I was knocked out. Yeah, I wish it. Well, no, I didn't really want it to rain over here, because I was like, every time when it rains, we get this weird stuff all over the cars. So I'm like, But the energy has been just really intense. Like you can hear the frequency. And one of the things I want all of you to start really being aware of when you are connecting, when you're praying, when you're going into your space of meditation, you need to make sure you say, I am shifting myself past the artificial net, past the artificial light, past the artificial God energy. You have to say that, because don't forget, as we're leaving off of this timeline coming out of this space, and you're lifting up higher in your frequency of yourself, you're just putting it out there saying, hey, I'm just going to keep shifting past anything that's inorganic. If it's not divine, it cannot align. Okay? If you're not divine, you can't align. That's how that is. There's no alignment there. So just by putting it out there and really um, allowing yourself to shift in that energy, to shift forward, is where you want to be. Okay, so those are the messages for now. Just take that time and really get your glass of water ready, because our first card is Earth Healing. We have a code for Earth Healing. So get your water ready. Remember, if this is your first time, welcome all new subscribers. This is your first time receiving water codes. I help bring in the codes through the water and shift it. So when you partake of your water, you receive those codes. All right, so taste your water if you're new to this, and now place your water up to your screen so that is facing that, and receive these codes. This is not in there. Go to 44, 44, 7. 44, 44, 7. Activate, divinely align. Accelerate. Amplify. Satna. Hindi doon it. All righty. So that's the code you just received. And it's a pretty one. It's that Earth Healing code. Okay, today as we step into the portal, we're stepping into third eye activation, which is the brown inner vision, seeing clearly. Yes, seeing clearly. Stepping through that beautiful portal of energy. And then as we talk to the plants, we receive repair. The plant comfrey. I love comfrey. Repair. Comfrey is called also knitbone, and that is for anytime you suffer broken bones, ruptured tendons and things, especially with bone. This plant likes to work with speeding up the healing. So a lot of elders love to bring this plant out as part of the healing of that. So repair. What do you need repair from? Is it time to just kind of sit and be and just repair the self? Obviously, today that's what we're all doing, because the next card for sacred geometry is number 29, healing. The frequency of healing supports our instinctive ability to restore our health and wholesome by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. So 29, we're doing that 11. Yes. Doing that healing. Let's step into the realm of what is the guided light. Wishing on a star, number 25. It is time for you to dream again. Go ahead, make a wish. It just might come true. Well, there is no it just might come true. The whole thing is set your intention so it does create, and that you are divinely aligned with it. So now with the dragons, I had to bring them in today, but let me bring in, actually I can go ahead and do the dragons. We have Artemis and Louisa Lu, 35. The path ahead will be different from now on. You will follow the path of transformation. Pay close attention to your quality of life. So we're on that path of transformation. The emerald green dragon. The other dragon that comes out, it says the Grail dragon. This one's the Grail dragon. The Grail is the life force, the Christos, the bloodline of that. And then as we step into the Lemurians, beyond Lemurian, we have the root chakra grounded and centered. And then from the darkness, we come out of resistance, obstacles to your flow, moving those obstacles out of your flow. What is blocking you? The obstructions, the obstacles. And what brings light to it is the sensitivity. Sensitivity brings that sensitivity. What is really being a flowing energy and sensitivity? The other dragon card, someone's saying, what dragons are those? This is called the World Dragon Oracle. Okay, it's by Astro. She's the one that put the other set together of the Gothic cards that I like so much. So when I saw she did this one, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have that. So the Grail Dragon, she's got Grail. Da-da-da-da. Here it is. So the Grail Dragon is the Arturian, is the Arthurian, the Grail Dragon, the Magic Cup, the Sacred Blade, the Messenger, one who suffers and one who enlightens is what this card represents. So it's all about that. And it's pretty with that blue, the way the dragon is in that blue. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So yeah, you get your card booklet, comes with it. I love it. And it's the one that matches the goth cards. Okay, lovelies, that's all that's going on with today. Today is kind of take your time and just be with yourself and not really overdoing it, because the energy that we leaped through was intense. And I'm not sure if any of you have gone back through the Black Pyramid energy, but I've been really hanging out in the Black Pyramid a lot, going in there, and I've been really receiving some good information from the ones that can come in and out of that particular pyramid on that dimension. And wow, talk about tapping into that. It's really an awesome thing to be able to tap into it and go in and have conversations with these higher beings that are coded signature to this ancient pyramid. Now, all the different pyramids we have on this planet, they all have different time scales of dimensional technology that's connected to it that are coming online right now because of the fact that we have beings that are awakening as we are awakening to help with this transformation. So, yeah, we got to take some time out for ourselves and really allow yourself to just kind of replenish, allow yourself to be. This is that lunar scorpion moon of challenge. What is going to be challenging you? What is the challenge? What brings you into a place of, okay, let me surrender. Let me step out of this. Let me just be. A lot of times we feel guilty when we just say no to something and we just want to be. Don't feel guilty about choosing you. Choosing to say, you know, I just need to rest. I don't need to be running around. I'm changing it. No, I changed my mind. I don't feel like being around a whole bunch of people. I don't feel like driving. I don't feel like I have to go and get myself all together and to go do something that I really don't feel divinely aligned with. If it doesn't feel really aligned, don't do it. Because later you're going to regret it. You're going to say, shouldn't have did that. Why did I go do that? Then you're going to be in your head, talking all that stuff in your head, saying, oh, I shouldn't have did it. Why didn't I just stick to my boundaries? Why didn't I hang out with that? No, no, no. When it feels aligned, it just flows. When it doesn't feel aligned and you have to start questioning yourself, that's when you're not supposed to do it. That's when you're not supposed to go. That's how that rolls. So we have to stop making ourselves feel guilty about saying no. Sometimes saying no is the best doggone thing you can do. Okay? All right, lovelies, I'm inviting each and every one of you to, if you're feeling inspired, if you're receiving new energy, to write things down in your journal, to really sit with that. Use this day, this time, as a time to calibrate, as a time to just be with yourself. You want to have a pajama day, you want to be the priestess, your queen, wear your queen outfits and be, just be. You don't have to try to impress anybody. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm just showing up, doing what I do best. I teach, I talk about spiral light, I do the teachings of that, I inspire you to do yours and to move into that flow. Period. So today, calibrate. Now, head on over to Marty's channel and listen to her teachings. And then after that, sit back, relax, go to Instagram and go over to Amethyst Rain 23 and listen to Donna swirl in some beautiful sound bathing frequencies for you and just zone. I love when she's doing that. I sit there. There she is. Okay, I'm hooked into my sister. Let's go. And I'm just like, oh my God. Yeah. That feels so good to my system. And I'm hearing all the ding, 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 and then she's swirling, and I'm just feeling all that goodness, and I'm like, oh. And then it's over with, and I'm like, wait, what? So we're gonna have to have a longer sound bath. The short ones are just, it's like, I don't know, taking a bite off of a little bit of caviar or something, you got a little taste of it, and before you crunch, the next thing you know, it's over with. It's like, wait, what did I just eat? What's that? What's that it? What? That was so good. I want more of that. So everyone, just remember the plant. Remember yesterday's plant was hibiscus. I made a nice big batch of hibiscus tea for myself. And then today's plant is the comfrey plant. So working with that comfrey plant. Now, if you're feeling a lot of sensitivity, things going on, you might want to kick it up a little bit in your teas with a little bit of lemon balm. That lemon balm will help take off the edge of all the stuff that's going on, and you'll be like, ooh, I needed that. Holy basil is another one that I like. That's very Ayurvedic. Um, Holy basil is another one that's very good for the nervous system. When we go through huge shifts like this, now keep in mind, this is all the be all prep before we get to the eclipse, which is in another week and a half. So we're going to go through the cycle of the eclipse stuff. Talk about transformation. Mother is like, you want to see me change? I'm going to show you. That's what she's doing. And she's changing at such a rapid pace. We have to stay coded in ourselves to be able to ride the waves with her. Because if you're not in it, you're going to get lost in the sauce for sure. And then you're going to be sitting off on the side going, I have no idea where I am. What's happening? Who am I? You're going to be having those moments. We don't want you to have those moments. You already know who you are. So step into owning 100% of who you are and going from there. Not shadow playing yourself down anymore. Knowing that you're worthy. But yeah, when we go in and do that shadow work, we're facing those things that usually cause us to feel out of touch with ourselves because it's something that's been there that you have to acknowledge and say you're done with it. Okay. So more power to all of you and much love to all of you that you took the time to really see it and step into it and do that healing work on yourself because that's where it's needed. So now take the time, lovelies. Get yourself some nice tea. If you want to make yourself something really snacky and good to eat on, go do that. You want to bathe in a nice waters and some rose waters, bring in some beautiful sage and cedar with that mixture in your bath water, go do that. You just want to get in your bed and just put your blankets up on you, depending on how hot it is, and make sure you have your air conditioning going to go that far. But if you want to, if you want to do that and just lay and just be and read a book, do that. If you just want to close your eyes and take a nap and just journey, do that. But once and for all, don't feel guilty for doing that. Our society has told us we have to go, 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 go in order to be successful. We have to go, 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 go in order to live this life. We have to go, go, go. And before you know it, you've gone so much. You've missed everything in between. And now here you are battling whatever's out of balance with you. And then the next thing you cross over. And you sit back and say, well, what did I learn on that journey? I did too much. I didn't have balance. This is the time in this moon to just be. And it's okay. I, the Galactic Spiralite Priestess Makala, tell you, it's okay for you to be with you. It's okay for you to just love you. It's okay for you to just give to yourself. It's okay for you to do that. Because if you don't give to yourself and care for yourself and nurture yourself, you won't be able to complete your sacred purpose. And then on top of that, we'll all miss out on your gifts of what you're bringing to share with all of us in the world. You're a part of the bigger part of the code. Everyone is linked up some kind of way. So today is the day. Just be to the self. Just be. Be in that space. Be in that energy. If your language is coming up, your divine tongue is coming up, embrace it. Don't shove it down. Don't get in your head saying, oh, it sounds like gibberish. No, it's not. Remember, that language is all about being felt. And my language has been coming up. I'm hearing myself talking in my sleep in different star languages. I'm like, oh, what? Allow yourself to be embraced by that, what you are. All right? All right, lovelies. We're in it to win it. We got 2 more days to go. All right? So head on over, get Marty, go into her portal, and then go into the portal of Donna's, get the sound bath. Okay? Because it's all 3 things to help you with this heal. And I'm so glad we're all doing it. We're the sisters of faith. We're the ones helping you to create. There you go, lovelies. I'll see you tomorrow for day 9. We're almost done. Much love. Bye.